Hello there, it's been a while since I've done a scam video and I wanted to alert you to this one. I want you to be very careful because the number of and type of scams out there by phone and email especially, although there are some that are coming by mail as well, has become much broader. There are so many different types of scams that I'm seeing nowadays. I saw my doctor yesterday and she said that there are a lot of health scams now, and so it's just really getting bad. And I'm sure that there were some people out there that were depressed and financially struggling because of the pandemic that's been ongoing, and they decided, well, you know what, I'm going to just become a criminal and I'm going to get involved in scamming. So I want you to be very careful. I don't know where this goes exactly, but I do know what I'm going to show you. So I got this email. It says, "Hi," and they didn't use my name, okay? "Congratulations, a Moderna vaccine reward. Why is it all bunched together? Why is this bunched together? Has underscore arrived." So these are indications right there in the title. You don't even have to see the rest of the email. They're just looking at the title with all this the missing spaces, and then there's the underscore, and then there's this weird code at the end, which is I believe is a referral code. These things all are indicators that you've got a scam. And then when you look here and you see Moderna vaccine rewards, you would expect over here to see something related to Moderna or to a government agency or to a medical company or something like that. But it's some company I've never heard of called sullychamp.com. Let's just go ahead and try to pull up sullychamp.com and see what, if anything, that is. I didn't actually think to do that, but we'll do it right now. Oh, I don't have permission. That means it's a private server, and you have to go to a specific link within it. The main address is designed, and let's see if we can see this in the in the coding. The main website is designed to just forbid access. So if we look here, see, it just says like that. They have written it to show that you can't access their server. So unless you have a link like here, like this, or this one for unsubscribing, you can't access SullyChamp, because why would it be private? Well, they're hiding something, obviously. They don't want you, if they make a website with a main page just giving you this message and that's all there is in it, they're deliberately hiding what they're about. So let's find out, shall we? Now, please make sure that if you're going to do explorations like this, be sure you have a something that turns off scripts. Like Brave has script blocking. I also have a thing on here called No Script, which you can use. Now, you do have to customize it as you're using it, so that things that are being blocked don't stay blocked if you need them. Like, I know that VirusTotal is safe, so I've listed as trusted. Google Static or Gstatic is listed as trusted. Obviously, reCAPTCHA is listed as trusted. But if I didn't trust these, I could temporarily trust them. I could not trust. I could just leave it at the default, which is this one here. I could put it on this one if I believe it's definitely not trustworthy, like this. The websites I'm talking about are not trustworthy. I could even customize what would and would not work on the website by checking anything that I want to allow and unchecking everything else. But I know that reCAPTCHA is important, so I'm going to leave that alone. But let me go back to here. Moderna COVID-19 vaccine survey. I really wish they'd stop using COVID-19. It's not COVID-19 that we're being injected against. We're being injected against the virus, SARS-CoV-2. SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome, CoV, coronavirus 2. It's the second after the SARS virus that came out back in 15, 20 years ago, something like that. All right, so right now we are offering a rewards program for adults who offer their opinions about Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine. Free rewards, minimum value $90. Ooh, free to take the survey, provide valuable consumer data. Take the survey now. We are an independent consumer research company and are not associated with Moderna, so they should tell us who they are. But all they give us is this address. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you see an address like this, you should immediately go and look it up on a map. So that's what I did. I went and looked it up, and it is the Gramercy Gramercy Flatiron Loft office building off Park Avenue. So we should, in this email, see a suite number, but they have not provided a suite number. Huh. Now, I can tell you right now, if you click on unsubscribe, they will actually send you to the listarmor.com website for you to be unsubscribed. I don't know how reputable ListArmor is, but it's supposedly for managing people who do not want to be on a list. That's what the website says. In fact, I'll just show you. List. Oh, I can't type when I've got stuff on my hands to protect my hands from getting too cold. Sorry about that. All right, come on. All right, so this is ListArmor. ListArmor is web-based software that helps advertisers, marketers, and affiliates manage their suppression lists for effortless CAN spam compliance. Okay, CAN spam compliance. So, yeah. So you can look that up yourself if you're curious, but I'm not going to use that. I don't need to, right? So here's what happens. If you click on this link, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to actually give any permissions to. Now, if you look here, you can see in the bottom left corner, you see acm.sullychamp.com/wre.php ? And then it gives you some specifics about the information that needs to go to the website. PHP stands for I think it's Python programming language. And so what is happening here is you're going to go to acmsullychamp.com, right? No. Remember, that's a forbidden website, so that you have links there, but it is not a legitimate website, and it's rerouting me to viewNetworking.ru. For those of you who don't know, RU means Russia, and as you well know, Russia has got a lot of very active hacking groups, and I was concerned, so I checked SullyChamp, and no security vendors flagged this URL as malicious. However, since it does redirect to the Russian website, I checked both addresses that I had found. I checked the is it the same or is it different? No, this is the one that initially redirects to, and then it goes to this one. And none of them come back as being flagged. But I'm a member on Virus Total, so I'm leaving a message to let people know not to trust these websites because they're scams. So what we can see here is we're probably safe from one thing, and that is that there's no malicious software. But if you look at SullyChamp, it uses HTTP, and that's bad. So that means basically that you could use, if you use this connection, you submit any secret data or anything like that, like your passwords, credit card numbers, whatever, it could be stolen either by somebody kind of like tapping the connection and watching your data, or they could even redirect you to a false website and do it that way. Now, if we look, the Russian website does have HTTPS, and that means that those websites are safe. But was that the original destination for SullyChamp? Probably not. If SullyChamp's going to hide what it is by making the homepage invisible, it's probably a scam that they're a part of. All right? So I've got this information recorded on all three of these addresses, and I've already voted down each of these. So what we can say here right now is And this is very much in line with some of the other little scam videos I did previously that had this kind of a format where the title is weird, there's a code at the end, the sender's name doesn't match the sender's address, the address is vague, there's no company name, no email address, no phone number, there may be small errors in here. This is entirely an image. So it's harder for spam filters to catch this kind of a message, or phishing filters. So since I've reported it on VirusTotal as being a scam, I don't need this stuff anymore. All I really need to do is go in here and mark this as phishing. And believe me, I mark stuff pretty much every day as phishing, just like that. So thank